After the huge success of Ant-Man in 2015, the franchise is back, and this time with a new villain. John-Kamen takes on the role of the intangible ghost in the sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And for more on the movie, Hannah is with us in studio. Okay, what does it feel like to join the ranks of these incredible actors telling incredible stories in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
It's not real. I mean, I'm still... it's a fantasy land. I can't believe it. It was so exciting, and I feel so honored. And, you know, the Marvel Universe family completely welcomed me with open arms, so I felt like I had a lot of fun.
Okay, I've got lots to get to here, so I hope you're comfortable, right? So where does this movie fit in the broader scheme of things in the universe?
Well, definitely in the universe. It's after Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp is definitely a movie which is needed for the fans.
But it takes us back to before the war.
It takes us back to before the war. And, you know, where we've left off with Scott Lang is he's under house arrest. He's not in communication with Hope and Hank. They're on the run from the FBI, and there's a lot of fun to be had. There's so many new characters in this movie, so many new characters. And, you know, Peyton Reed did this incredible, he has this incredible ability with the first Ant-Man to really capture this unique humor within the world. And you just don't think it can get any funnier, but it can, and it does, and I'm just excited for everyone to see it.
But the movie is masterful at really letting that comedy play out, all while having a character like Ghost show off real pain, real trauma.
Yeah.
The original Ghost was a man.
Yes.
And they went with you for this role.
Yes.
How does it feel to know that, I mean, Frank, they went with you obviously because they wanted the best actor for this role. So what does that mean that you get to portray this character? And how did you make her your own? It
was amazing. It was an honor. I mean, you know, originally, yes, the character Ghost in the comics was actually part of the Thunderbolt team and also with Iron Man, and was a man. And there wasn't an origin story. There wasn't anything to, you know, to have to take off that page and you know, continue. It was great. So all I had was the name Ghost. So I literally I had that freedom to really create her, and the writers, the story, she has a very clear objective in the movie, and the stakes are so high, and she never lets go of that, and that's why it's got that wonderful balance between the comedy of the movie and also Ghost's story in the movie, and how it kind of flipped the juxtaposition of the two sometimes. It's very fun.
With the exception, I think, of Hela in Thor Ragnarok, this is the first time that the villain has been a woman.
Yes.
It's the first time that one of the female characters' names is actually in the title of one of these Marvel movies. Do you feel like barriers are being broken? Do you feel like we're moving towards a place where these movies are going to be much more inclusive?
Absolutely. I think definitely in the Marvel Universe, you know, there are more female characters. I'm honored to definitely be involved in that. And I think, you know, onwards and upwards, and there's definitely a progressive, you know, thing that's happening, but I think more, you know, more. We've also got Captain Marvel, and I think more, you know, more kick-ass women.
So we were talking about how you do a lot of your own stunts in this movie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But then if anyone watches just moments of it, you've got certain characters who can shrink and other characters who can phase in and out of reality. It's got to make for really creative stunt work. And while it looks seamless, I'm going to guess that there's a lot of science and computer graphics behind a lot of this stuff that doesn't necessarily look like it on camera.
Absolutely, it was nuts, because I remember with the stunts, I would do a take, you know, with either the stunt doubles or the actors, and then it would go, okay, we're going to do this clear take where it's me by myself punching the air, or, you know, doing the stunt move and taking the hits. Yeah. Because obviously that's when, you know, certain characters have shrunk and got bigger. So I had to do it always twice, or, you know, at least twice. And yeah, it was amazing. I love doing my own stunts, and the physicality of the character is so important in this movie. And also, you know, in the Marvel Universe, everyone has a different power, everyone has a different style of fighting. And, you know, to create Ghost, this is the fun part. I get to go, okay, what is her style? What, you know, because she can phase through things. What does that mean in terms of what does she need to do in her fighting? And I also put on the costume for my stunt rehearsals as well.
Oh, that's great.
That was fun.
And I don't want to give anything away for the people who are going to go see this movie, but a character that can phase in and out of reality, could this person have a future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I mean, I dream of putting that costume back on. You know, in the Marvel Universe, you never know. You absolutely never know what's going to happen. And you know what? I just want the fans to just stay tuned, and I don't ever want to spoil anything.
Well, listen, let me tell you, for someone who's got such a great track record in sci-fi and who commits so much to her roles, I think the fans are in for such a treat with this movie. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All the best. And we should remind people that Ant-Man and the Wasp opens in theaters on Friday.